The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes.
I was born and brought up in UP, and to be honest, I quite never understood why people wanted to go to Varanasi so much. So today, I am here in Varanasi to clear this confusion inside. So get ready guys, you and I are going to discover the essence of this city. So it's time to look at all about the Ghats of Varanasi, and this is the A from my fast trip to Varanasi. The first thing you'll notice about Varanasi are its ghats. If I have to explain to you the ghats of Varanasi, think of them like the veins and arteries of the human body. Just like the blood vessels, these ghats carry everything, starting from life, emotions, spirituality, religion, and even death. Yes, death, but more about that a little later. ये हनुमान मंदिर बहुत अच्छा है, कलर्स कितने अच्छे हैं. Do you know what's the best way to see all the ghats in Varanasi? A nice long walk. It is one of the best experiences of a lifetime. So come, let's take a walk. Ghats are the central focal point of all the action in Varanasi. All the travelers visiting this city, just like me, crisscross through the gullies and end up at the ghats. Our ghat walk starts from Assi Ghat, which is the southernmost important ghat in Varanasi. We will be walking from Assi Ghat in the south to Raj Ghat in the north. One of the major cultural activities is the Subeh Banaras, but due to the COVID pandemic, these activities are not happening at the moment. Varanasi is also the place where the great Indian epic Ramayana was written by the famous poet Goswami Tulsidas in Awadhi language. If you notice carefully, the steps of the ghats have a touch of vibrance. Due to the presence of colors of many shades on each step, I observed that they give a sense of excitement in contrast to the gently flowing Ganga right beside it. These are steps which leads up to the river where one can take the holy dip in the river Ganga. ये बच्चे लोगों का स्कूल था भैया. So this is actually a boat, but if you can see, it was a school which was opened by a Westerner. And you can see students' drawings all across the board. You know what I found puzzling and interesting at the same time is that not everyone comes with the same intentions or emotions to the ghats. If you were to look around, you'll find different types of people. The contrasts of human life can actually be felt right here upon the ghats. कैसे खेलते हैं भैया?
हाँ, जैसे मैंने खेला वैसे ही.
ऐसे इस पे मारते हैं?
मारो.
आगे मारिए, वो आगे दौड़ेगा, दौड़ के मार दीजिएगा.
यहाँ साइड में मारना?
साइड में एकदम कोना में, आगे आगे.
Oh, did you think that I was going to miss out on the opportunity of playing a small game myself? मैं फिर भी try करूँगी. मुझे तो बड़ा मजा आता है लोकल गेम्स खेलने में.
शाबाश.
I played gulli danda. And in my opinion, it is one of the best ways to relax, unwind, and make a few friends on your travel. Be excited. एक बार और 3, 2 ऐसे हिलाएंगे भैया Can you imagine we are talking about the same place and the same ghat, yet so many different emotions and activities? This can only happen in the ghats of Varanasi. One thing which is very famous at the ghats is the Ganga Aarti, and the most famous and renowned Aarti takes place at this ghat, Dashashwamedh Ghat. This is the Chet Singh Ghat, and this is the location where the spectacular light and sound show was held on Dev Diwali last year. खींच लीजिए दीदी दीदी। क्या नाम है तुम्हारा?
लक्ष्मी। काम भी करते, खाना खाते हैं।
खाना खाते हो? अरे ये देखो टैटू भी है। ये क्या है इसका मतलब? लक्ष्मी आगे
नाम निकालो।
नाम बहुत शर्मीला है ये। दीदी दीदी करके बुलाया इसने मुझे। शर्मीली हो?
लक्ष्मी नाम है ना?
ओह सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। Right next to the Raj Ghat is the Rani Ghat. So guys, there is a very interesting story behind this ghat. This is Rani Ghat. In 1937, the Queen Rani of Lucknow built a grand house on this ghat. Hence the name Rani Ghat. So right next to Rani Ghat is the Raj Ghat, and Raj Ghat is the northernmost ghat. So looking at Raj Ghat, it seems that Varanasi is older than what we have always thought it to be. While I was walking on the ghats, one of the most unique rituals which I witnessed and which fascinated me was that of Akash Deep. So what happens on this day is that the oil lamps are lit during the twilight and night time and hung in baskets in the ghats. Now let's discuss a little bit about death. A discussion about death is incomplete without talking about Manikarnika Ghat in Varanasi. It is one of the holiest and the oldest ghats of Varanasi. You know, there's a reason why it is called Mahashamshan. Death is celebrated every hour here. It is said that the smoke of the fire never goes to rest here. You know, watching the flow of activities at Manikarnika Ghat made me stop and ponder. This was the first time I was visiting a burning ghat. So to be very honest, it was disturbing. And seeing mortality and death right in front of my eyes was very discomforting. So my mind went into loops of thinking about life, and I could only hear Steve Jobs ringing in my ears as I stood there at the ghats. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Hey guys, did you know that Steve Jobs visited Varanasi in his youth? So these words carry even more meaning as a result. We live our lives right now, not in the past or the future. The present is the moment. I came to the ghats of Varanasi with a lot of mystery and confusion inside me. But now they have filled me with wonder and a genuine sense of admiration for life.